Councilmember David Robinson and Mayor Sylvester Turner were among a dozen members of the delegation who traveled from Houston, Texas to Beijing, China. Once there, they met with Chinese dignitaries and city officials who took them on a 5-city tour. Robinson was asked by Mayor Turner to attend the 2017 Chengdu Global Innovation Entrepreneurship Conference. Chengdu is a small city located in the central west hemisphere of China.
Attending that conference was the principal purpose of my trip, and it was indeed a fascinating time. I was among 4 Nobel laureates assembled for the panel, and dignitaries and technology experts from fields as broad as healthcare to the internet and media to pharmaceuticals and applications of technology in many dimensions. But it was a wonderful 2 days that I got to spend in Chengdu, very much in the middle of my trip.
Robinson added it is important to maintain relations with China because they continue to dominate at a global level.
Well, China, of course, continues to be a fast-growing, dominant world player on the global stage. And we have established relationships with China and have had them for decades. In particular, the city of Shenzhen in the south of China, close to Hong Kong and the other large city of Guangzhou, is our sister city in that program that we run for other countries around the United States. So we have an official relationship with Chengdu, but additionally we have very strong ties to other large cities in China, including Shanghai, where I traveled after Shenzhen, as well as Chengdu, where the conference took place, and then finally in the capital in the north in Beijing.
Chinese officials were also interested in some of Houston's international facilities.
Certainly energy, medical technology, our airports, the Port of Houston, and let's look to the future. Not only do we have the Johnson Space Center and NASA, but we have our new spaceport at Ellington Field. All of these things really position Houston as a global partner in world technology, and the Chinese, of course, are very interested in partnering with us.
Robinson became the official Panda Ambassador in Chengdu.
With the hope for partnership, may I say that the mayor of Chengdu and my counterpart, the vice mayor of Chengdu, both offered me and the city of Houston not 1, but 2 pandas. Pretty cool.
So what does this mean?
What this means, of course, is an aspiration that Houston would have pandas. We don't have a zoo prepared to house pandas. We've not talked about the cost or what the board would be able to afford, but I think the interest was genuine and sincere from those elected officials in Chengdu. And as the pandas are a national treasure for China, and this one taken from the gift shop in Chengdu, we have an opportunity to foster that relationship to become perhaps the 5th city in the United States of America to have pandas.
Other cities in the United States that have pandas are San Diego, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, and Memphis. Councilmember Robinson is working diligently to bring pandas to the Houston Zoo.